Phi Beta Kappa is the United States' oldest academic honor society. It was actually founded in 1776 by several students from the College of William and Mary during the American Revolution. The society was originally intended to promote freedom of inquiry and liberty of thought and expression. These ideals continue today as the society champions the liberal arts and advocates for science education. As you know, selection into PBK is a rigorous process. Nationally, fewer than 1% of graduating seniors are ultimately inducted into Phi Beta Kappa, and that comes from 239 schools across the nation. Students must demonstrate intellectual maturity and integrity, a tolerance for other views, and a broad array of academic interests. Selected individuals have included 17 U.S. presidents, Clinton, Carter, Truman, Roosevelt, goes on, 42 Supreme Court justices, and over 150 Nobel laureates as of this year. If you know the emblem, it's a gold key, and that's representative of the doors it can open throughout your life. The membership also affirms the motto, "Love of learning is the guide of life," and that's derived from the Greek Philosophia Viu Kybernetes, which is Alpha Beta Kappa. The students inducted this spring include Aiden Becken, Allery Chu, Hunter Fisher, Peyton Fisher, Jack Verbinski, Stephanie Holmgren, Megan Litke, Fiona Roscoe, Sam Shute, and Perrin Thompson. All right, thanks for your
All right, so I'm going to start introducing our outstanding biologists of the year. So each year, students from biology major are nominated by members of the department and then chosen. These students are individuals who have made significant contributions to biology during their years at CSB SJU. Those achievements could be scholarship, service as like a student assistant or a teaching assistant, or both. So I'm going to introduce the CSB Outstanding Biologist. It is in honor of Sister Phyllis Plattenberg, who was a great lover of the natural world and spent many years instilling her admiration for the natural world into her students. She earned a master's degree in ecology from Marquette in 1961. She taught biology at CSB in 1963. Prior to that, she taught high school classes at St. Benedict's High School in St. Joe and St. Boniface High School in Cold Spring. Her teaching career spanned 46 years. After retiring from teaching at CSB in 1996, she served as a land manager for the monastery. She was part of the Avon Hills Association startup and active in the Minnesota Land Stewardship Program. Her work led to establishing the Common Ground Garden, the monastery community-supported agricultural program, and co-founding the St. Joe Farmers Market. So if you've been there, you can thank Sister Phyllis for that. So this year, the Sister Phyllis Plattenberg Outstanding Biologist Award this year goes to Allery Chu. Allery was a TA for the introductory labs for 3 years, and she served as one of the leading TAs this year. She also served as a TA for the physiology, anatomy and physiology class. She was a member of the biology club most of her year. She served as treasurer. This year she was promoted to president. She also worked with Dr. Kyler over the summer and presented her research at a conference with her teammate that she did summer research alongside. I personally have had Allery in class. She's a delightful student, great personality, very deserving of this award. There she is, on the list forever. I believe, Bill, you are doing the same thing.
So now I know one of multiple reasons, I'm sure, why I was never inducted into Phi Beta. I'm here to be tolerant of other people's views. So this is the Gunther Rolfson Outstanding Student Award, and Gunther Rolfson died in 2004. So I have to have a cheat sheet to say anything about him. This is awarded every year to the outstanding senior biology major in his or his cohort. This is for St. John's. And so, it's named after Gunther Rolfson. So, a few things about Gunther Rolfson. Need my glasses. He is a native Minnesotan. He's a Johnny. He taught here in the biology department for about 9 years. He did a bunch of other stuff though. So, he founded what we now know here as counseling and psychological services for the colleges. He was the registrar, director of admissions. He was the founder, I guess, the person who initiated the study abroad program. He was an FR. He was dean. He was assistant dean. He was academic and executive vice president. He was interim president. He was a member of the board of regents, so lots of stuff. So, in any case, kind of an accomplished guy. And so, the winner this year is Alex Host of the Gunther Rolfson Award. And so most of you know something about Alex. You know that Alex kind of knocked the heck out of the ball in the classroom, in the lab. You also perhaps do not know, or you may not know, that Alex was the lead volunteer for the Student Health Assistant Program. So that involves, it involves placing other volunteers or helping to schedule other volunteers for service in the St. Cloud Hospital Emergency Department, also Center Care Urgency Center. Is that the one up at the plaza?
Yep, exactly.
It also involves orienting new members. It involved helping to develop a study that the volunteers conducted during their downtime when the ER or the urgency center was slow. Survey-based study, and presented the results of that study, I think, let's see, 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks, yep.
2 weeks ago in Arizona, at the, I can't remember the name of it, Innovative Emergency Department something.
Yeah, it was long, it was like 6 letters in that.
So obviously I have fallen down on the job, I don't remember the exact name. But anyways, other things, Alex did research here, not with us, unfortunately, with those reprobates in the chem department. So for 2 semesters and also for a summer, and as a result of that, presented at the Winchell Undergraduate Research Symposium, which is put on by the Minnesota Academy of Science, also at one of the biannual meetings of the American Chemical Society. Also, 2-year operation manager and more recently 2-year co-director of the CSB Community Kitchen, which some of you may know, takes uneaten food from our dining services and tries to help out folks who don't have enough to eat. So, congrats, Alex.
Thank you very much.